So hi and welcome. Today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be whenever the user clicks show comments and they click post comment, we're going to actually make it show up sort of a comment post form thing to actually send a comment. So let's do that now. So what we're going to do is see where we left off, and I'm actually going to copy this. And I'm gonna look for show comments. No, that's not what we're looking for actually. Okay, so we're looking in the wrong document. So here is the correct document, comment frame.php. So okay, what we're gonna do up here is we're gonna copy the code from here. This code here, div id equals toggle comment id. So I will copy this and paste it in. Okay, so now we've done that, and we'll change this to get id, because the variable id isn't declared up there, and it's not declared down here either. So now we've done that. Okay, actually I just realized this is wrong now. So we're going to copy this and undo what we just did. And under here is where we want to display our form to the user, not the actual show comment button. So I'm just going to create a form, and the action in the form is going to be so the action of the form can actually be home.php. Okay, so now we've got the form action. We're going to do the method, which is obviously post, because we're submitting data. So the first field is going to be input type equals text, name equals okay, so actually since it's a comment we don't need a title, so we can just get rid of this and change it to a text area. We can give it I don't know, 20 rows, and then say calls equals, give it, I don't know, 50 columns, and we can save that, and we can okay, this won't show because of this code, so I will just copy that, get rid of it for now. So now if we refresh, show comments, now we have our text area. But as you can see, it's very small, so we can add maybe, I don't know, 50 rows. And we could just say enter your comment below. Okay, I don't think we need to do that. So if we refresh again, we hit show comments. So we will need to put a paragraph tag in there, just to put a bit of space between that and that. So as you can see, that's obviously still quite small. So what I'm going to do is I'll say style height 200 pixels. It's probably too high now, but that's just the height I choose. So yeah, that's way too big, so we'll change it to half that, and hit show comments, and that's a reasonable size, so we'll keep it like that. And okay, so what we'll do now is we'll paste in the code up here, and then we'll go to the home page, and we'll find the JavaScript code we used. So this is it here. So what we'll do is we'll just get all this, and once we've copied it, we will paste it in the other one up here. So I paste it on, and obviously change this to get ID. Okay, so we'll need to cut that and then put it down here. So and obviously change this to get ID. We don't need to change that, it doesn't matter. So now I've got that code there, we are going to copy this. I think we actually already have it, but whatever, let's just see. Okay, so we don't have it yet, so oops. So I will actually say on click. So what we'll say is we'll say on click, and we'll just paste this in. And obviously we have to change this to get ID and surround it in PHP tags. So so that should work, hopefully. So if we refresh now, hit show comments, it's disappeared obviously because we set it to display none, so the text area doesn't show up. But if we hit show comment, okay, so let's try this again. Let's go to comment frame.php and ID equals 14. So now if we hit post comment, it doesn't work. So let's see why. So a good way to find out why might be to go to the source code, and as you can see, this says toggle 14, so that's correct. Okay, so I think I know the problem. So the first problem is we have an extra so the first problem was we had an extra quotation mark there. So we got rid of that, and now we're going to get rid of the PHP code we put in here. So we're just going to say toggle, and we're going to do the same up here. So we'll just copy or delete this, and this obviously. So now if we refresh and we hit post comment, and we also need to remove this other PHP code. So now we have done that. We hit post comment and it shows up. So we can check this on the actual page that it works by hitting post comment. It shows up. It's not the best way to do it, but it works. So okay, so what I'll actually do is, now is, as you can see, when we do that, when we click on it, it takes us to the pound sign in the browser. It doesn't take us to a new page, but it's still it pushes the page down. So an easy fix for that is just to go in here and delete the pound sign and just write JavaScript, and then normally, as you can see, we have the function name here, but all we have to do now is put a semicolon in. And now if we refresh, it doesn't save it in the browser history either as well. So now if we hit post comment, it shows up, which is a way better way to do it. So now we've done that, we're gonna go to we're actually gonna make the form do something. So where is it? We're gonna give the form a name of a post comment, and we're gonna say a get ID, because we want our we don't want our form to get confused and post the wrong comment to the wrong place. So up here, obviously, we will create some PHP tags, and we'll say if get post comment get ID. Then we're just gonna echo. Well, we can start off by saying comment posted. So now if we hit the refresh button, and okay, as usual, since the since we use the single quotes for this, we need to put the single quote space, full stop space, and then the reverse. So now, and what I'll also do to prevent errors is put the @ sign there. So now if we refresh and hit this, and obviously type something in, okay, I just realized we didn't put a submit button in, so we need to do that, otherwise we can't submit our form. So we'll say input type submit name post comment, and then we could just say value post comment. So now we've done that, we hit refresh up here, we hit show comments, and then we hit post comment, obviously. So what we do is we type in anything, so and we just submit the form. Okay, so slight problem now. We get the kind of a duplicate of the page on in here. So what I'm going to do is the form action is actually going to be comment frame.php id equals, and then we're going to say get id. So now this way the form will submit inside the iframe, so it will sort of look like you're not leaving the page, and it'll just kind of update the comment automatically. So as you can see, hit post comment. Okay, so the reason nothing happened is because we are tracking the wrong button. So what we'll say is php echo get id, and now we will refresh, try it again. Okay, so something's not quite right here. So I stupidly said if get post comment, which I really should have probably used if is set post, oops, and then this is when we say post comment, and then we say the we get the ID variable. So try it again, and yeah, it says comment posted, which is good, so it means it's working. So what we're gonna do now is we're actually gonna put a break tag in there just to tidy. Actually no, we could put a paragraph tag just because there's a bit of a bigger space. So now we've done that, all we have to do simply is create a MySQL query that says insert post equals MySQL query insert into okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to find out the name of the database. So you can see here our database is table name is post underscore comments. So that's what we're going to type here. So we'll say post underscore comments values. So where it says values, we need to put in the number, well, not the number of fields, but we need to put in the every field in the database table. So as you can see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fields. So that's what we need to make sure we have 6 here. So we'll say values. The first one's ID, which is auto incremented and it's set to the primary key. So we don't need to put in a value for it. The next one is, okay, well actually before we do that, I'll just put in 6 empty things so that we can see how we have the right number. So I have 6 here. The first one I'm going to put in is post body, and we'll make that variable in a minute. Posted by, which is obviously going to be user. Posted to. So posted to is going to be slightly trickier, I think, but it won't be too hard to do. And post removed and post ID. So post removed, we'll just put in 0, and post ID, we'll just put in get ID. So we're just gonna create the post body variable. So post body equals so we're gonna say a post, and we're just gonna say post body, and down here in the text area we need to give it a name, which is gonna be post underscore body, because these two names have to match. So now we've done that, the only thing we're missing is the posted to, and posted to is just gonna be, we're just gonna create an empty variable for that one, and we'll just say Francis for now. So now if we try to post that, and obviously we have to, well, we don't have to, but it's a good idea to cut that and put the echo, like the success message, underneath everything. So because computers read code in a linear fashion, which means they start from the top and work their way down, they'll read all this code first, and then they'll read the echo code, which is when they print it out. And they only get to this line if all the other lines were successful, basically. So we refresh. Actually, we'll do it here. So we hit show comments, and we hit post comment. We enter our comment. So hi, this is a comment. We hit post comment. So it says comment posted. So that should have worked regardless of the error we got. And I know why we had the error, so I'll fix that in a minute. And here it is. This is a comment posted by these because we had the error, so it didn't show up. Posted to showed up, and post removed as 0, so obviously post ID also is 14. So the reason we got the error is because the variable user isn't declared on this page, because even though it's running in an iframe, the iframe can't interact with the page around it. So whatever we want to whatever variables we want to use have to be declared on this page separately. So what I'm going to do is I'll open the scripts folder, no, not the scripts, the ink files folder and the header file. And we'll go all the way up to the top, and all I'll do is copy this and just paste it up. Okay, actually, yeah. Now I paste it up here. So now we won't get the undefined variable error. And that's all I have time for now. But in the next video we will finish off the post system. So actually what I'm going to do is fix the error first. So posted to, and I'll change the variable posted to cinema 2, I think, so that we see it on the posts. So what will now we've actually I just realized I don't actually need to change the any other code, because since I pasted this code in, now the user variable will work. So if we refresh, hit show comments, and try to post one, this is another test comment. We hit post comment, it says comment posted, and it was posted, but it's because it's showing them for cinema. So let me go back down actually and change that just to cinema, and then we'll see it. So we hit refresh again for the final time. We say this is the final test comment. We hit post comment. Okay, so maybe it doesn't do that. We'll oh yeah, it has been doing it. It's because yeah, it's because I'm logged in as cinema, and I'm trying to post on cinema as well, which is why these aren't showing up. It just says sad, which we'll fix in the next video. And I have the comments in the wrong order, so basically to display comments, it displays them upside down kind of. So we will also fix that, because at the moment we have ASC for sending, so we change that to DSC for descending, and it shows up. So we'll just type in anything, hit post comment, and there it is. And as I said, the reason sad isn't working is because I'm posting it when I'm logged in as cinema onto cinema's profile. So anyway, we'll get all that fixed in the next video, and we'll make it more secure and things. But whatever, so thanks for watching once again, and don't forget to like the video, favorite, and subscribe, because I'm trying to get my subscribers back up, because I noticed when I swapped channels I only got like 56 or 57 subscribers to actually go across, and probably some of those are new ones as well. So that's slightly disappointing. So please, if you haven't already subscribed, just subscribe please, because it helps out a lot actually. You wouldn't probably believe how much it helps. And see you next time, and thanks for watching.